Hey guys, Marv Tax Wrestling here, and welcome to my WWE Great Balls of Fire 2017 results review. Alright, so Great Balls of Fire just happened. I just finished watching it, and it was actually a good show. I enjoyed it. I really have no real complaints about it. I can't really think of any complaints on the top of my head. Some things I question, but like for complaints, like things that made me go, "Oh, why did this happen? This is so dumb. I hate this." Nothing like that happened at all. Not really. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, good show. Um, let's just get straight to the review. Alright, so first up in the kickoff match, it was Neville defending his cruiserweight championship against Akira Tozawa, and it was a fine match. I sort of missed it because I was fixing all the stream issues, but it was fine. It ended with Akira Tozawa getting his balls messed up, which is and yeah, and then Neville gut kicked him, then rolled him up with a pinfall, and then retained the title. I mean, we didn't really see much from Tozawa, which sucks, but still, I mean, Neville, he's been doing amazing as cruiserweight champion. I would have hoped for a better finish, but regardless, Neville is still your cruiserweight champion. Now let's move on to the main show. First up, Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. The build up to this match was it sucked really. I didn't really. It was one of the least match I think this is the least match I was looking forward to. No, the match I was least looking forward to. It might have been. Because like I said, the build up it just wasn't great. But the match itself, it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't bad at all. And yeah. Bray Wyatt won after Seth Rollins was trying to get him from outside, but then the referee had his back turned to Bray Wyatt, so Bray Wyatt took advantage. He poked Seth Rollins in the eye, and then gave him his sister Abigail and won the match. So Bray Wyatt actually won a match, which is rare. I mean, he's only won like 25% of his matches, which is not good. That means a win every 4 matches. Not really that good of a ratio, but yeah. Bray Wyatt won, so. Then we had one of the matches I was most looking forward to. It was Big Cass versus Enzo Amore. The build up to this was great. I love the promo work from both guys. And the promo that the promo that Enzo Amore delivered before the match was great. I actually enjoyed it. It was entertaining. And Big Cass came out with this new theme song. It sounded like more of a generic theme than an actual Italian mafia type theme. But yeah, it was more of a squash match than like an actual back and forth 50-50 match. Big Cass had the advantage for most of the match. Enzo Amore got a few strikes in, but at the end Big Cass ended it with a big boot. And so your winner of this match, Big Cass. Then we have a 30-minute Iron Man match. It was the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team Championships. It was a good match. It was a good match. I'm not complaining. It started, I think within the first 20 seconds is when they got the first fall. And then Cesaro and Sheamus got another fall, making it 2-0. And then, Hardy Boys were, what was it? Oh yeah, Hardy Boys got a fall. And then Cesaro and Sheamus got another fall, making it 3-1, Cesaro and Sheamus. Then the Hardy Boys got 2 falls in a row, making it 3-all. And at the end, it was Jeff Hardy hitting Sheamus with a Swanton Bomb. And then after Jeff Hardy hit Sheamus with the Swanton Bomb, Cesaro rolled Jeff Hardy up, got the final fall, and that happened in the last 15 seconds, so. Cesaro and Sheamus, they win 4-3. Wow, ironically enough, they win 4-3. It's like a best of 7. Cesaro and Sheamus got together after a best of 7. It's pretty weird. Pretty weird this life is. Matt Hardy was cut pretty badly. I saw half of his face was covered in blood, which is a bit disturbing, I'll admit. But still, regardless, great match. No complaints. I liked it. Cesaro and Sheamus are still your Raw Tag Team Champions. Then we had the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss defending her title against Sasha Banks. This is actually a really good match. I enjoyed it. One of the better matches of the night. Probably the best match of Alexa Bliss's career. Alexa Bliss, she's improving a lot. And it's thanks to the women that she's working with. Bayley, Sasha Banks. You work with them, you expect to get the best out of you. And yeah, like I said, good match. Alexa Bliss retained the title, but Sasha Banks won the match after Alexa Bliss. It was like it was a good match, but just the finish was not really something. Finish was just not something I really enjoyed. I'll be honest. It's like, you have this good match just for it to end like that, with a count out. Alexa Bliss purposely getting herself counted out. Was it even on purpose? I don't know. But yeah, the match didn't end there though. It did end, but like the whole feud did not end there. Did not end there though. Sasha Banks was furious. She started beating up Alexa Bliss on the stage, and then Alexa Bliss was trying to DDT Sasha Banks through the announce table. Sasha Banks reversed, knocked Alexa Bliss off the announce table stage, whatever it's called, and then hop on the announce table. Like, alright, this is the announce table up here. Sasha's right here. This is Alexa Bliss. Double knees! And apparently Alexa Bliss was cut on her lip. And yeah, it was a huge spot. It was pretty dangerous too because you had the barricade literally right next to it. But yeah, great spot. Really, I'm looking forward to their next match if there is one. I hope there's the next one. But yeah, at the end of the day, Sasha Banks wins the match. However, they can't change the title by countout, so it's still the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. And we had Dean Ambrose versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. It was an alright match. It wasn't bad. In all reality, I'm kind of happy. I'm hoping this feud is over now because give The Miz a new challenger now. Ambrose is done with the IC title. I hope so. Dean Ambrose did her dirty deeds in the middle of the match. Then Maurice, being the amazing valet she is, she put Miz's foot on the rope. Ref didn't see that, so obviously the rope break breaks up the pin, and yeah. So with that distraction, Bo Dallas was able to club Dean Ambrose in the back of the head, followed by Miz giving Dean Ambrose a skull crusher finale, and then 1, 2, 3, the Miz retains the Intercontinental Championship, and like I said, I'm hoping that's the end of the feud. Dean Ambrose should be finished with the IC title. Give the Miz a new challenger. Maybe. Who would be a good challenger on Raw for the IC title? Let's see who's on Raw right now. Let's see. Maybe Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt. I don't know. Someone, just anyone, a new challenger for the IC title, please. Up next, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman in the ambulance match. It was a pretty good match. I think their fasting match was better than this one, but still was a good match. It was very brutal. Weird finish though, very very kinky finish. So let's see, how did this go? Alright, so it ended with Roman Reigns trying to spear Braun Strowman, but Braun Strowman just moved out of the way, and then Roman Reigns just literally just went sliding in, the way I slide in your girl's DMs, just slid in, and then Braun Strowman just closed the ambulance door, tapped in the door, and Braun Strowman won the match. Braun Strowman won the match, but he did not win the war, unfortunately, because it was not it. Roman Reigns was able to take out Braun Strowman, put him in the back of the ambulance, and then just drove off. Roman Reigns himself drove off with the ambulance truck, and then some weird stuff happened. So Roman Reigns was driving, and then there were trucks everywhere. So Roman Reigns, with all force, decided to back up, and then the back of the ambulance was absolutely demolished. And Braun Strowman was in the back too, and then Roman Reigns just went away. The Kurt Angle went here with a bunch of people. I saw Jamie Noble, and they were trying to get Braun Strowman out from the back. And in my mind, I'm like, why didn't they just drive the ambulance like 10 feet forward to get Braun Strowman out? But still, they want to do it the hard way. And then while all of that was happening, we had an impromptu match: Heath Slater versus Kurt Hawkins. For some reason, we didn't see any of that. Well, we saw like a fraction of that match. Like the focus is not even on the match. They decided to screw the match while the match was happening. They switched the cameras to the truck thing. So we missed the absolute match of the year caliber. That was Heath Slater versus Kurt Hawkins. Only the audience was able to see the match. It's not fair. No proof of what happened. Shame, shame, shame. Back to the ambulance thing. They finally got Braun Strowman out, but Braun Strowman refused to get medical assistance. He just walked out like a freaking behemoth. And he's not human, dude. He's a freaking monster. He had blood pouring from his arm, blood on his face. He had just had blood everywhere. And he was just beat up. And he just walked off. How do you expect us to boo Braun Strowman when he shows that kind of compassion, that kind of like strength? That dude is freaking powerful. He's a behemoth. He's a freaking Goliath. And he's able to do all that kind of stuff. You can't expect us to boo that. Expect us to boo Reigns. He almost committed murder. And then people wonder, oh, why is this under inappropriate content? I don't know. Maybe because their top babyface tried to commit murder. I don't know. That's just a thought. Who books this crap? Did you book this? Did you book this? I didn't book it. I would not have booked it this way. Would you? Would you? I wouldn't. But in all seriousness, it's not really, something you want to have your top babyface do. But one question comes to mind. Was there a double turn? And finally, the Universal Championship match, the dream match, the match we have all been waiting for, Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. And it was a bit underwhelming, I'll be honest. I wish it went on for like a couple more minutes because Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe would have, I would have blown the roof off that place. Where were they? Austin, Texas? Dallas, Texas? They were in Texas, huh? That's all I know. I don't know what city exactly, but regardless, my life's not going to change either way. Oh, here we go. They were in the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. Whoop-de-damn-do. Anyway, like I said, Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar is a dream match. A match I've been waiting for a lot, but it had really, they weren't really, transitional moves during this match. Like, for example, you only have big moves like Samoa Joe's Coquina Clutch. He tried to block that and throughout almost the whole match. But before the match even started, Samoa Joe looked really, really impressive. There's no way he's not going to be Universal Champion anytime. He's going to be... I said that wrong. There's no way he's not going to ever be Universal Champion. That guy has so much potential. He's going to be at the top of the mountain without a doubt. The way this build-up has been going amazingly. This is the match I've been most looking forward to. And Samoa Joe, he's the total package. That dude has been amazing. He's been flawless throughout the entire build-up. And then just to beat up Brock Lesnar prior to the match beginning, it was amazing. Brock Lesnar still got the upper hand, obviously suplexes, but at the end, he reversed the Coquina Clutch into an F5, and it was pretty quick. It didn't really last that long. I was hoping for a bit more, but still, they both looked great. Samoa Joe looked amazing as ever, and yep, still, the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. And that's it for my results and review for WWE Great Balls of Fire. What do you guys think of the show? Did you guys enjoy it? Tell me in the comments below. Any support such as liking, sharing, and subscribing is greatly appreciated. All my social media links are down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.